You know how it is, it's like with anybody in any relationship, you know, you have to pick your battles.
Yes.
So Todd,
Todd's a good guy.
yeah, he really did stand up for this. Again, you know, I could explain the internal pressure he had not to move forward with this climate plan, not to make it legally binding, not to have 100% energy, not to transform our streets. You know, he faced a lot of pressure. It was me versus staff, and he decided to side with me. So, you know, he's done a lot of right things. And, you know, SANDAG is one agency that has its own, like, little fiefdom and little power circle that I'm not a part of. So I actually wasn't there when he made that decision. He knows how I feel about it, but I mean, am I gonna not keep my relationship with him because of it? You know, I mean, he's so important for the future. He's not going anywhere. He's gonna be a leader for a long time in our community. And for me, the opportunity cost. I mean, you know, I don't agree with his vote on that. But what I told him is, I'm gonna keep educating you about why you need to move in a new direction, and I'm gonna give you the tools so you feel confident doing that.
But realistically, even if we all go to electric cars tomorrow, we're still gonna need the freeways.
Well, it's about expanding.
Yes, no one's talking about turning down yet.
Yeah.
No, I just hate that. Yes.
I have been dying to ask somebody that has the power about this for months now. You know, I get this whole thing about we're gonna put people on bikes and everything like that. So we're not doing this like other countries do, where they're sort of protected and they're
Right.
sort of safe over there. No, all of a sudden their lane just goes away, bada bing, bada boom, and now you're in the turn lane. And you see these families that somehow now think 76 is safe, and they're out there biking with their kids, 3 abreast, on 70 freaking 6, which is a nutcase. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I feel like we have missed the safety boat on this, you know? At some point,
Yes.
we've got to say, these bikes are great, but we've got to help people see them and figure out, you know.
I could not agree more, and that is a good illustration of how hard this left is, because I am one of the biggest thorns in the city side about they love to say, oh, we just painted freshly new 76 miles of bike lanes. But again, it's just paint.
Yeah.
And I'm a bike commuter, and that's
People
not
come-
enough to
People come
protect.
out of the state go, what?
Right,
But
but see, to them,
That's illegal for them to be 3 abreast.
They don't know that. They have no idea. They're just
yeah,
out
and
there
I'm
wandering
not gonna blame the
around
bike, no,
biking on
yeah.
76.
No, it's incumbent on the city and local governments to build this safe infrastructure,
You
absolutely.
never see an ad telling them to be more safe. It's us to watch out for them.
Yeah, but we need protected bike lanes, I mean, that's
what
more
you need, exactly.
expensive.
Something that sort of tells
Yeah,
them
and
that's your
trips,
spot.
exactly. Yeah, you need a combination, and you're right, see, but the city staff, it's like, what's the cheapest, easiest thing I can do? I just put a little paint down, and so, right, and then because people have a false sense of security, and also it's confusing to drivers, because it's like, wait, what, and who, you know, it's
The bike lanes
challenging.
share the turning lanes.
All the time, yeah.
Well, they're allowed to, I don't know if you noticed, when I was driving down
You're
here,
allowed to, but that's the bike lane that you're turning in. What is it, the turning lane or the bike lane?
well, if you ask,
It's
state
both.
law says it's both, yeah, so that's confusing, that's why I like
That's
protected,
not safe.
separated by.
Or like the little road sign with the bike painted on the pavement. People
That's what I
in the
saw
state
all
are
over.
going, hello, what's
Yes.
the bike there?
Yes.
The width of the bike lane tells them they're not supposed to be 3 abreast.
Oh, well, that's that is, sorry, I'm not gonna entertain that.
Because I'm listening to this, I don't know what government agency 76 is, but I know from here, if that's county, like the unincorporated areas of the county, because they're missing their mark. They just redid all of Santa Fe to San Marcos, and it's supposed to be this great bike path from Escondido to Oceanside. And instead of putting, nice, safe, separate bike lanes, like San Marcos does an awesome job. But the unincorporated area and the city as well, have they missed their mark? I would totally agree with you. So does the county have, who's watching the county for the unincorporated areas?
Oh, well, so we just had precedent there. They, like I said, the Supreme Court basically said they had to redo their entire climate plan because it was not protective for public health for the future. So we will be watchdogging that process and getting hopefully more standardization of what is indeed a safe, protected bike lane.
That's the NX, right? That's
No,
not
it's the
the-
county and it's both of them. They both need, in my opinion, to upgrade standards. Yes?
And since we've been watching the statewide water restrictions up there, can we bring that into your climate action plans and how that might relate? And
Yeah. Oh, you can go back to the slideshow?
yeah,
So let's go, yes, let me talk to you about So be flexible. I want to talk to you about the energy side, because we already talked about the transportation side. So, but